Mississauga is currently executing a plan to build a walkable, transit-connected downtown from scratch, an urban core centered around the Square One district. High-rise construction involves significant financial hurdles. When development charges add tens of thousands of dollars to the cost of every unit, developers often choose to shelf projects to avoid thinning margins. To prevent the city's vision from stalling, Mississauga's council intervened by extending deep development charge incentives to residential builders. This chart shows the impact. On the left is the standard cost to build a high-rise unit. On the right, you see how much drops off when the municipal incentive is applied, reducing upfront costs for developers if permits are issued before December 2027. By slashing these fees, the city has effectively discounted the entry costs for new development, creating a specific 4-year window for real estate investors. For buyers and landlords, this incentive window offers a chance to enter the market at a lower price point than standard charges typically allow. However, lower entry prices carry significant risks in the current economic climate. Since the start of this year, 27 Ontario developers have entered receivership. Navigating this environment requires understanding the underlying policy mechanics rather than simply following the lower sticker price. The foundation of this growth is the Downtown Community Improvement Plan. Through this program, the city uses tax grants and fee exemptions to attract office and retail developments needed to build a critical mass of residents and jobs. The plan operates on the principle that reducing financial barriers for employers will lead to a higher concentration of local workers. The city's strategy relies on this employer influx to create a cycle of foot traffic and residents that sustains long-term rental demand. For investors, the leading indicator of success is the commercial office leasing data. As the pipeline of confirmed employers goes up over the next 18 to 24 months, local rental demand typically follows. Tracking that specific employer footprint is how you separate a calculated investment from a speculative gamble. Investors currently face a dilemma between two distinct real estate paths to capitalize on this growth. Path A, pre-construction, locks in incentive pricing, but demands a multi-year wait with zero income and insolvency risk. Path B, resale, offers immediate cash flow, but you miss the discount, and sudden new inventory could temporarily soften local values. Neither option is universally better. The correct choice depends on your specific cash flow needs and your tolerance for risk in a transitioning neighborhood. To make an informed decision in the Square One district, every potential property must pass a 4-step stress test. Step 1. Verify eligibility. Not every building qualifies for the city's programs, so you must confirm that a specific project actually falls under the 2027 incentive and the community improvement plan. Step 2. Build a conservative pro forma. Use current comparable rents, not future projections, and factor in vacancy, property taxes, and maintenance reserves. Step 3. Evaluate catalysts. Properties near the Hurontario LRT corridor or within walking distance of confirmed office developments carry stronger long-term demand fundamentals. Step 4. Stress test your holding period. If you cannot comfortably hold the property for 5 to 7 years, the short-term volatility of a transitioning neighborhood may not align with your goals. Passing this 4-step test is essential to managing the financial turbulence of an artificial urban boom. You must also recognize the legal limits of your protection. Municipal incentives can be modified by future councils, and for condominium units, Tarion deposit insurance is capped at the first $20,000. The December 31, 2027 deadline marks the end of the current window to secure these incentives. Success in Mississauga's core depends on prioritizing the underlying math of these policy windows over the general narrative of a downtown transformation.